Welcome back to Authentic Conversations. I'm your host, Darty.
And I'm your host, KP. And here we have real conversations
with real women
in their 20s.
Yes, we're here. We're here.
All right, y'all. So today we have a special guest, a new guest. It's season 4, so we got to come crazy, okay?
Period.
So we're going to let her introduce herself.
Ooh, okay. My name is Precious. I'm excited to be here. This is like a long time coming. We've been talking about this for a long time, being on the podcast, and I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah.
You know, be a part of something great. Like, you got black women, we out here doing it. So I'm glad to be a part of something really special. So yeah.
Period. You don't want to say anything, but to like shout out anything.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. My mom has a 360 photo booth business. Spin of a Lifetime _360 on Instagram. I know it's graduation season, cookouts, parties, all of that. So hit us up. We have, like I said, Spin of a Lifetime _360 on Instagram.
Okay.
All right.
So make sure y'all follow us on our social media.
Yes.
TikTok and YouTube, Authentic Conversations. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Also, make sure you download the episodes, stream, okay?
Yes.
Stream on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast, we are there. So make sure y'all tap in.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in with the podcast.
Yes.
Okay? So, y'all, today we're going to be talking about relationships. Okay?
Ooh, getting a little spicy for episode 2.
Yeah. I feel like we've been talking about relationships multiple times throughout our seasons, but I feel like it's just such a crazy topic and thing to live through. So we're just going to get into it because I think it's been like a stir craze around the social media. Is it you want to be in a private relationship or a public relationship? So let's get into it.
Okay. So, first question. Are you in a relationship?
Dun, dun, dun.
So, we just going to start it off there.
Personally, I am not. Don't want one. I don't know. What about you, Precious?
Me personally, no, I'm not right now. At the same time, I'm not looking for one. Just kind of if something happens naturally, it happens. But I'm kind of just, going with the flow, playing the field. But I'm also not stressing it. I'm young and turned. We live in life.
Period. The summer is approaching.
Okay. Hot girl summer is fastly approaching. So, nah. But yeah, now I'm just out here, enjoying my life. That's all.
What about you, Darty?
So,
The people want to know.
So the people should already know. I'm going to say currently dating. Okay. I'm going to keep it like that.
Is it serious?
It's definitely serious. Okay. Sure. So, yeah.
So we're going to have to do an update at the end of the season.
Yeah.
See where that's hitting on.
We're going to see what that's hitting on. But that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to keep it just like that.
Okay. Well, this should be too Darty, and then we can expand. So, so since you're in a relationship or you're dating, what do you consider a private relationship?
When nobody is in your business and y'all keep it between y'all. I feel like that's key, honestly.
Just keeping it on the low.
And also, I feel like people should know that you're in a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, you should make it known. But, like, with the whole, like, public thing, like, posting about it all the time and all that stuff. But, like, people can know that you're in a relationship. That could be something that you and your partner agree on. Maybe y'all not really big on social media or really don't care about one another posting. Because sometimes that's what happens in relationships. And that's why I think about it. Whatever problems y'all going through is between y'all. Y'all not really letting your friends come in. Because that's when
stuff get messy.
Yeah, it get real messy. And it's like, if you do go to your friends, I feel like you should go to the ones in a relationship. Honestly, I don't really feel like you should go to your single friends. Just like you say, you young and turned. So if I'm in a relationship, you might give me some advice. Like,
what you trying to say? We can give good advice.
Y'all can, you can still give good advice, but kind of.
I know what you mean.
You know,
Their
just
friend
have.
that's in a relationship, they may have gone through that stuff.
Yeah, they might have gone through the same thing if y'all really like talk about those things. So
That's true. So y'all not a secret.
no, not a secret. It
Never
never
a
gave a
secret.
secret.
Never gave a secret.
Y'all know. Yeah, man.
What? What you gotta say?
He gonna be on the blog.
Ooh. She's trying to spill tea.
Yeah, but if y'all see my little date night vlogs, y'all might get people a little bit. But
Okay.
if you're on the close friends, you know.
Okay, period.
Y'all not on it, so.
Yeah, you got it.
What about you, Precious? What would you consider a private relationship?
Kind of just piggybacking off of what Darty said. Just kind of keeping your relationship issues, anything that goes on in your relationship between the two of you. You don't need to get those outside influences, like you said, from your friends that's in a relationship. You know, yes, you could get their advice. I find there's no issues with that. However, sometimes people, like, they may have a bias or may have a prior opinion of your partner, and so the advice may not be. It's going to be like one-sided. They're, you know, they're going to be on their side. They're going to take up for their friend at the end of the day.
Right.
But, you know, just keeping your issues between the two of y'all, or maybe if it gets to a certain point, going to a professional, someone who would have the unbiased opinion, so that y'all can get solid advice and, you know, really work on something or really work on building that if you feel that it's worth it.
That's crazy because that's something that I want to do. Like, I seen somebody and they was getting couples therapy before they was married. And when I saw it, I was like, that's kind of... I don't know about that. But then again, like, if you're serious about the person, even if you're not, like, it'll still help you, like, both of y'all at the same time. So I think that's kind of cool. But the biased opinion...
Yeah, I was about to say something about that when you said that. Because especially if, like, say, for instance, you always dogging your partner. Dogging about that, like,
I mean, but
they
it do
negative.
be facts.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, dang, it's like, well, I'm gonna take my friend's side. I've been there before too with a friend. Like, they come to me like, oh, she doing this, Darty, she doing it. I'm like, well, I don't think she meant it like that.
But
like,
you don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
they did.
I don't know what they did. I'm trying to hear both sides.
Yeah.
That's why I'm big on, like, keep me out your relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't
keep
had
me out.
anybody come to me like that in a long time, though.
It's
Like,
been a
that
minute.
was like
It's
some
since like
grade
high school.
stuff. Yeah,
Mine's adulthood, no. Maybe every now and again, but nothing too crazy. Cause that's too much. That's
I
a
feel like the
headache.
people that was coming to me for they like relationship, not even relationship advice, but just like relationship venting, we was not even that close. So I could, not to be funny, but I was just giving them like, this what you should do, quote unquote, leave. But because I didn't really have like as much sparing on their feelings at the time, because I'm just like, we're not really there. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They tell people about their relationship, and those people are not even like their closest friends, because they know their closest friend probably gonna be like, girl,
Yeah, go.
you know, good and well, you should have been left.
Follow all
Facts.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's facts.
All right. Have you ever been in a public relationship?
I have.
There we go.
See, for me, like, I'm not really big on like the old private public thing. Well, I guess that has never been like in my forefront. Like, oh my gosh, like I want to be private. But I do feel like after I was in a relationship that was like everybody knew about it, like everybody. When I say everybody, like it was like, yeah, we know y'all are together. Like, even when we broke up, people was like, ain't you in such... It's like, no, you still bringing up old news. You don't know what's going on. Yeah, because we had everything. We was on socials. We was on YouTube. We was on everything. So, but I thought it was going to be long term. So I know why people do it. It's not like a big deal. We also weren't posting, like, if we got in an argument. It wasn't all of that. But we were very known. Would I do it again? I don't know. Now I'm be posting my man back of the head till I get the ring.
Okay.
And even then, y'all might just see the ring. I might start posting wedding videos, and that's when y'all be like, oh, that's who. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
I feel it. I have been in a public relationship. People have known who I was. Like, I go out and they're like, oh, aren't you such and such girlfriend?
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's annoying.
my name is Precious, actually, but you know, it's the extent of the public, like the stuff that you put out to the public. So
Right.
if you're putting out your business, you know, y'all get in an argument and you find a quote that Justin LeBoy done posted and, you know, you feel that it relates to your relationship and you decide to post it, like, it's just certain things that the internet doesn't need to see.
Right.
That everyone doesn't need to know about what goes on in your relationship, because you have people you don't even know making opinions about you or making opinions about your partner or your relationship in general when they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
And taking notes. It's definitely
Okay.
people taking notes. Like,
Oh, 'cause
they
they-
unfollow.
yeah.
Okay.
All of that.
Oh, they not together. Oh, trying to shoot my shot.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
true. People is
They
waiting.
be
They be
plotting.
People
Girl.
definitely be waiting.
They be
for
like,
sure,
yeah,
for
oh,
sure.
they broke up. That's my time to go.
Yeah.
Go time. I been waiting.
They be
Yeah,
on it.
because
Trust
I
me.
say personally, like sometimes, like I'll peep stuff. I'm not gonna be like, I wouldn't use the information for anything. It's just like, oh yeah, like I peeped, da 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 da.
Right.
And, you know, cool.
That's it.
Because I mean, that's really all it is. It has nothing to do with me. But people be taking that since they was posting privilege, like kind of crazy. Like,
Right.
just let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Daddy?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Would you go public with your relationship?
For the right guy, yeah. I feel
Oh.
like I would go public.
Oh, not yet
Us-
for this one.
I mean, I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like I'm just a private person anyway. I feel like it's natural for me to keep this
To
between
yourself,
us, like
yeah.
to ourselves. Like, of course, people around me know about it, but like
Yeah.
publicly, I
See-
mean, I wouldn't mind.
But I think that's the part that I be kind of like on the teeter-totter, because like if all my friends know and all my family know, then everybody know.
Yeah, honestly.
Everybody who needs
Yeah,
to
it's
know,
like-
knows.
yeah.
Needs to know, basically. That's what it's
It's
giving.
like everybody
Yeah.
know.
I feel
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I feel like it's a secret if you're not telling anybody.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
I was day one.
Huh?
Huh? Day one
Trying
was
to tell the world. But I know that feeling too, though, when you just like, I want to tell everybody about my man, my
man.
Especially when you're doing everything right.
Whoop.
Like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and brag on my man.
Mm-hmm, period.
But yeah.
They don't know it. Sorry. With the back end.
I'm very anti. Okay, so what do y'all think are some benefits with being in a private relationship? Is it none?
I feel like
Nah, there's definitely benefits to it.
I feel like you can keep it to yourself. Like being private, like I feel like the main one is just really keeping it between y'all and keeping it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can enjoy like small moments with one another, like you know, going on dates and stuff like that. Being very, I feel like it's intimate. That's the word. It's really intimate.
I can see that.
Look at me.
There you go.
Look at me. You're a spot. Sorry.
We're gonna have to do like a whole thing about Dottie's dating history and why she's so like, oh yeah. And what was you gonna say first?
Yeah, just kind of, you know, having that intimacy between your partner. Like, the world just doesn't need to know. You know, the little things that y'all doing, your little spots you may go to, you know, like
Oh
just,
yeah,
you
definitely
know.
spots because everybody love to take them.
Okay, facts. That be me though sometimes.
I'm just
I ain't
saying,
gonna talk
like,
about that, 'cause-
come on now, you take spots and then like,
You'll
don't
be
do that.
busy the next time you go.
No
Right.
facts.
Now everybody and their mama out there.
Yeah.
Now everybody like, hey, this y'all spot. You already knew that, but I posted it on
I'm
social
so
media.
weak.
Exactly.
Oh, now that's going too far. They'd be like, you know, we hang out here. Here you go. Right. Now that's wild.
But
no,
yeah.
I think some benefits is like, I just think too many people get into something, it messes it up.
Yeah,
You know, it's too
yeah.
many opinions.
Ooh, there you go.
But that's why I feel the same way about like friends and family too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they
Oh, 'cause
can't.
they
Because
be-
you could tell somebody, and that's why. Oh, so I'm really big on like now, especially when it comes to social, or we want to say public or whatever. I don't really want my man to be all on social media.
Yeah,
because
man.
9 times out of 10, somebody gonna find him, and then they're watching him, and then they seeing what he do. And even if I don't report it, it's like now everybody's watching. They got something to say about this, something to say about that.
Like, every little move, one another mate. Y'all own it. Like, I got it. He know where I'm at.
No, literally.
You trying to send him my location? He know where I'm at.
Now that's too much. Don't be trying to report. Like,
Cause you know some people
they
like
be
do that. Or like you post a picture. Oh, did you see that your girl? But I sent him the 3 attachments before
you posted
Literally.
it. See,
Literally.
get out of it.
Get gone the door.
And then Richmond's so small, they be like, oh yeah, I seen your man.
Okay.
He told me. He told me he saw you. Okay.
Right.
No, but I just think it's a lot of benefits. But I feel like at the same time, I'm like, I want to record everything. So
No, me too.
I feel like, who can I send this video?
No, for real. That's why I go little close friends every time.
Yeah.
Like,
No
Mine is my
facts.
Finsta. I'm going to post every time. I mean, I might not post the face, but you know, like the experience.
Yeah.
Like we want to date, I'm going to be like, you know,
See,
I'm going to
that's
post
what
a
I'm
picture of my
doing.
plate. Or
Period.
I'm going to post a picture of the view that we saw on the way back or something like that. Yeah, so that's me.
what can you gain from a public relationship?
Clout.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Literally,
yeah,
like,
Period.
literally.
Run the numbers up for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if y'all look good together.
Facts.
Facts.
They're like,
Yeah.
dang, let me look together. Let me follow. Like, let me tap in. Work.
I mean, I ain't gonna
Tap in
lie. I
with
do
them.
be getting invested in some couples though. Not like I'm like obsessed or nothing like that, but I just be like, oh, that is just so cute. Like, let me see what they doing this week. Like, I do be keeping up with couples.
Yeah, those public relationships, like you said, clout. Like, I lived in Chesterfield, so like I wasn't known. My ex is from here, went to, you know, a popular high school out here, so it's like everybody like, oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. I'm getting mad followers, mad views on my stories. I'm like, y'all don't know me for real. Why are you watching my stuff? Why are you all on my case? Like, so yeah, it's definitely the clout. It's definitely the people just going to know who you are, and yeah, I'm not a fan of that too much.
Some people
I ain't
just
gonna
do
lie.
research at the end of the day.
That's
they do.
facts.
Which is crazy. And maybe that's a small town thing. Like, everybody just want to know everything.
I think it is.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
People in
Dawn?
Richmond just nosy, but that's it.
Nose can get. Tell you that much. But I feel like something that you can gain from a public relationship. I feel like being on social media, just like in general, not even relationship, like, you know, you gonna have the naysayers, the negative people, the people, you know, all of that that's gonna try to bring you down. So you really have to, you know, live your life off of, you know, social media, off of your relationship. Like, that's something that you can really like gain. To be just have a strong mind when you're strolling, you know, and don't let they said this under my comments. Now I'm finna boo-hoo cry. Like, no, have a strong backbone. It's gonna be okay. Just ignore it.
And just don't let the public like influence like what you see other couples doing. Don't let that influence what you do in your relationship.
Don't let that be you.
Everything that glitters is not gold, babe.
No, what I mean?
Or even your friends. Like, I've been on a double date with a few people, and like, it's like we're competing. I'm not trying to compete.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It
just
should
because
never be
y'all
like
kissing
that.
don't mean we need to be kissing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like, oh, well, we see them do that. That's cute. Let's try that. Like, if it's not us, don't try to make it y'all. Like, it's not y'all
Right.
at the end of the day. But yeah, I feel like that's, I don't know if there's any other benefits other than just being known.
Yeah, I feel like
Literally,
that's kind of like the
that's
main
it.
part. Because even like people that I've been known for years, I'm like, yeah, I remember when I used to date
Yeah.
so and so.
Well, because some people, that is their character trait. Like,
Yeah.
the people know them just for that, nothing else.
No, for real. And then it's like they break up and then they get back together. Like, oh dang, now they had a baby, now they married. It's like, wow. It's like,
How you go from they broke up?
That's how it be,
got
so
a baby,
quick,
now they
though.
married.
hey, I'm just saying, we really keep up with the relationships,
Yeah.
especially if you invested in them cute. Like, oh my gosh, these relationships.
That's true.
You invest in your favorite public relationships at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
That's facts.
I don't know. That's so crazy. I was just thinking, because I feel like that's really how I knew you, Precious, to be honest. I didn't really know you, but I just knew of you.
Yeah.
But I didn't go around thinking I knew you.
Right.
So that's like the difference. Like, you can be like, oh yeah, like I know her name. But that don't mean like all of a sudden I'm about to be like, oh yeah, so da 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 about her. Like, no, because that's where people be going too far. I think the consensus is just to keep boundaries.
Yeah.
You know, with the social media stuff, because it's not real. Let's just keep it a band.
That's facts. Everything you see on social media is not what it cracked up to be.
No.
So many people, oh my God, y'all are so cute. Y'all are goals. I'm like, okay, but little do you know, we just got into the biggest argument ever, and you talking about like, oh, we're such goals. Like, you don't know what happens behind closed doors just because what you see someone post. So that's why I'm like, my next relationship, I would prefer for it to be more private. Not saying it's like private to the point no one knows I'm in a relationship, but I don't need to post who I'm with. Like you said, back of the head, you know, a little arm picture or something.
Like, relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We love a good arm pick or holding hands or something.
Right,
right?
Do.
Like a little lock hands in.
We
like,
locked in for sure.
Hilarious.
Or let hand on the thigh when he drag.
okay.
I mean, are you having flashbacks? What is happening right now?
That's facts though. It's just it's too much. I hate all the outside opinions. Everyone thinking they know me. Like you said, you knew of me. You knew who I was, but not like, oh, I know her and I know such and such what they go through. Like, you know, people have those preconceived notions and they don't even know what they be talking about. So
and don't. Okay. I was gonna say, because at the end of the day, one big thing people need to realize about social media is like the timeline is not always a timeline. Like I be posting stuff from 3 weeks ago. Okay, so if I don't put a timestamp, don't be thinking everything that is posted is going on right now. Like that could be something old, that could be something from a year ago, and y'all just seeing it. We using it as new content, and whole time it's like some mess going on behind the scenes. So that's why it's like I won't say everything is fake, but like it's a story. Everybody's telling a story that they want to tell. They're not telling all the nitty gritty. You can barely read between the lines half the time. So, what are y'all thoughts about dating in your 20s?
Flashback to the episode.
No, facts.
I feel like people put like so much pressure on it. Like kind of what we were saying. From social media, like they see, you know, this couple may be like 23, 24. I don't know if just put it out there. I was engaged at one point, and so everybody was just like, oh my God, y'all are so young and you're getting married. Like that's amazing. And like whole time, like we was going through it, like, you know, but we, you know, worked through our problems. Even though we're not together anymore, you know, we still really cool. We have a good friendship at this point. But it's like dating in your 20s, people put so much pressure on it and feel that, oh, you need to be in a certain point or a certain spot. Like just enjoy your time with your partner if that's what it is. You don't have to be in a relationship. Love on yourself. Be with yourself. Be comfortable being with yourself. And when it's time for you to be in a relationship, it will just happen naturally. Like don't force it, because that's never it don't work out how you think it should.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Me too.
I think it's just, you know, in general, just like in our 20s, everybody's trying to rush like everything. Not even just dating, like everybody just trying to rush everything, because I mean, to me, you have to make goals for yourself, not because you saw it. Because I seen people be married, I seen people have homes, I seen people have, you know, 2023 cars. Like I seen everything. I seen people making 7 figures, like crazy money at 23. It's people starting businesses at 19, so now they making 6 figures at 21. You know what I mean? Like the stakes are. It's not that it's getting harder, but like people are doing things younger and younger because the information is available to, you know, achieve those type of goals and stuff. But at the end of the day, if that's not you, that's not you. And I feel like at the end of the day, don't even get stressed about, you know, oh, I want to be married by this time. I want to have kids by this time. You know, if it's not working out like that, it's just not working out like that. Especially dating. Like, you're going to meet who you're going to meet. You're going to be with who you're supposed to be with. You could be with who you're not supposed to be with. Waste your time. You know, like, it's all just all over the place. And that's just what our 20s are at the end of the day. Because I think at this point, I'm not going to say that I'm giving up on dating, but, you know, it's just a lot going on. So I'm not about to be like, oh, everything's going to be crisp and cut a certain way, because it's not. I've already seen that thus far. How you feeling, Darnie?
I mean, I agree with both of you. What y'all said, to be honest. Like, dating in your 20s is going to be a roller coaster. You're going to go through some people, you feel me, until you find that one or that person that you're supposed to be with. I also feel like you said, like, taking your time, like, not rushing into things. Like, we are not rushing into anything. We're just really getting to know one another through dating and through, like, spending time with one another, because you may realize that you don't want to be in a relationship with that certain person. You may find red flags or things that you do not like about them. So I feel like just take your time. Also, like you said, like, let it come naturally. Like, don't go out here looking. Like, I promise y'all. Yeah. Okay. Focus on yourself, loving yourself, pour into yourself, and then, you know, your person will come.
Yeah.
Honestly. And like me, for example, I really won't looking. I was definitely chilling. Yeah. At that time, like, really won't.
I feel like that's everybody's story.
No, for real. Like, I was dead chilling. Yeah. And then he come. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'm like, he was actually like my type of guy that I would go for. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. And I was open to it. Yeah. And like, we had an understanding. And, you know, we're good at, you know, I ain't going, but yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go in.
Yeah, not too much. No, I really feel like, I know all my relationships was like out the blue. Like, I was minding my business. I wasn't thinking about a relationship. And all of a sudden, here go this man trying to sweep me off my feet. Yep. And I was going to say, even for the people that, like, let's say you've been in a relationship since like grade school, and like that's like still your man. Like I said, you could be with somebody that you not necessarily supposed to be with forever. So don't ever think it's too late to like switch gears. Like, you're still in your 20s, even if you end up in your 30s, like, you still can find love, and you know, you really attract the person that you are, even though sometimes that seems a little shaky because you feel like you're doing good, and you may be doing good, but you may not be, you know, fully ready for a relationship, and that's why the people that's coming in your life may not be the best for you, and you just have to cut them people off, you know, because then your man, you know, they might be waiting on the wayside, waiting for you to end that relationship.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship that no one ever knew about? Ain't nobody know about it.
In a relationship that no one ever knew about?
I'm going to say no.
Nah.
It might have been a few people that I dated that ain't nobody really know, but like relationship-wise, nah.
Yeah, it was pretty public.
Yeah.
People know.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah, I've never been in a serious relationship, but I was in a serious relationship. Yeah, let's just say like I was in a situationship.
There you go. Okay. I was gonna say it for you.
Yeah, but I feel like it was a situationship, but it was pretty serious, and yeah, I didn't tell anybody because it was very controversial.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew everybody was going to be very anti, and yeah, I guess I was just trying to keep away all the negative opinions I knew I was going to get. But it was fun while it lasted. That's all I had to say. Yeah.
You have fun. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not, you know, people don't need to know all your business. Like, that's cool. Like you said, all the controversial opinions you would have heard, you ain't even need to yell. Like, you enjoying time with that person and just let it be what's going to be.
And I think sometimes you just got to dig yourself out of a hole. I mean, I know some people, most people in your life are trying to save you, you know. They don't want you to be hurt. They don't want you to be upset and stuff like that. But sometimes you need that experience. And even though, like, I feel like that relationship, it was toxic, but, like, it was fun. So I can take, like, certain things from it. Like, I know I can't be too wild and crazy in a relationship, but I do want to still have fun. I don't want nothing boring, you know? So it's kind of like getting that dating experience, period, because that's just like a big thing. Just like experiencing different people, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, and deciding whether you want to tell people or not. Okay. What do y'all think about the toxicity? How you say it?
You said it right the second time.
Toxicity. I'm not saying it right. It don't sound right.
ain't saying.
Or whatever. The topic, the toxic relationships
toxic.
that are being portrayed on social media. I think we all know about Blue and Krishan.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's just a lot of relationships just in the
they're
limelight.
like the biggest public relationship right now.
Yeah, they are, and it's like I feel like when people see that, some people think that's the norm.
They want that.
They want that. Like that's
Literally.
what they
Yeah.
crave. You feel me? Like like that's how I'm supposed to be. Like no, it's really not how you're supposed to be loved. Like it's supposed to be totally different. But when you see it, it's like, hey, I might as well do that in my relationship.
Yeah.
Or if you see that same person going back to that guy, but they keep on arguing on social media. He like, oh, we broke up because I cheated, but I went back. He like, well, if she can go back, I can go back.
Yeah.
No, it don't work like that.
I don't know. I don't keep up with them, but it's crazy how I don't keep up with
It's
the news
draining.
and I still know it.
It's
Like, that's how
draining.
like influential they are right now. Like literally, I don't look them up. I don't search them up. I don't search their news. I don't watch their show. Like, why do they have a whole show? But
Money.
I still know about like their shenanigans, which is just absurd.
Girl, pregnant.
Yeah, the pregnancy is
Pregnancy
actually
is crazy.
The pregnancy is
It's the fact that he
'Cause
don't
the
even
baby,
love her.
I just had to pray for the baby.
no facts because
Right.
my girl is out here living life.
She is.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm proud of her
drinking
right
some-
now. Like,
Yeah, she
right
definitely
now I'm
is
proud
in
of her.
her calm, about to be
Well,
mommy mode.
she had this. You know, everybody has like a breaking point where like something is going to switch in their head
Yeah,
and
it's
be like,
gonna
I
click.
can't keep living like this.
And
And I think the baby was her.
Podcast
Yeah.
and he controlling her.
And she's two different people between her being around him and her just being by herself.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, which is like a key example of like you gotta have yourself together. Like obviously you're in a terrible headspace. You may have like, you know what you're doing wrong. You know where you're having some missteps, but you're just not fixing it for yourself. And I think that's where she was for a long time. Like my girl knew she was down and out, but when it came to that man, that was her kryptonite.
Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
used to. I don't know if y'all seen like any videos of her like before she was with him. She was like so sweet and
Yeah.
Calm and like she just
now she young and turned for real.
she
I mean, the
is.
drugs alone is like wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like stuff that I'm saying. Like, why would anybody want that? Like, why would you want that for your own life?
Well, what I think is sad now is kids are looking at this and are like, at first off, they're idolizing her as a person.
Yeah, you can't.
And I'm not to say she's a bad person, but she's made some bad choices. And I feel like those choices, some of these kids are thinking are okay because they like her.
Right.
But it's like, no, don't grow up and start doing this same mess. Because you see where it's leading. Like, I think that's a big thing. Like, people aren't really, I guess it's comedy at this point. It's entertainment,
it's a show.
you know.
Like, everything's entertainment.
Yeah.
These relationships, these
So they're
rappers.
not taking it seriously. But it is serious.
It's
like,
very serious.
They're actually getting beat on. She's
Yeah.
actually drinking and on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some real stuff.
Actually going off on podcasts on him.
Right.
If she don't like what he say.
Getting tattoos
Of
of him.
5 tattoos, 30 tattoos on her face. Looking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's just their relationship alone is just like
The definition right there.
of toxic. Like
Yeah.
there is
Yeah.
no other way to put it. Like I couldn't imagine. Like I could not imagine being in no type of situation like that.
I don't
You have
even
the
wanna
world,
imagine.
like everyone in the world, just like looking at you. You got people,
Yeah.
a lot of people judging you, but you also got people that's like rooting for that. Like you said, like people think that's the norm. People think that's okay, and that's crazy. You have these younger kids, these younger generations who are looking at that and they're like, oh, that's how I'm gonna treat my girl. Oh, that's how I'm gonna treat my man because, this is how I'm gonna keep him or whatever. Like they think that's
Right.
what needs to happen in this.
Like that's a role model.
It's sick. And these companies are capitalizing off of this
Yes,
now because they
bad.
know that
Bad.
people are it's entertainment, like y'all said. It's entertainment.
They
So,
tuning in.
people they're gonna tune into it. They're gonna watch
Zeus
it every
Network.
okay.
Every episode.
Like and
Oh,
it's a subscription. That's crazy. Like
Right.
you're
yeah, you
paying
pay
to
for
watch.
that.
But I think that's why a lot of people eating it up because it is making money. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of people, even if not necessarily want to have that relationship, but they see how it makes money.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people are just trying to get money. So if they see, like, oh, I can be in this relationship, portray these, you know, toxic traits, it's going to make me money. Some people are really banking on that. Like, especially, well, I don't know if y'all, like, are on the YouTube world, but a lot of couples are breaking up and having scandals all over YouTube. Like, video to defend themselves, another video to defend themselves, another video to defend themselves, and tell their sides of the story. And whole time, they're getting numbers, which gets them paid. And I know, like, it's a lot of hardship.
Milestones.
Okay.
If they on the road to 1 million, they get 1 million off that video.
And I know it's a lot of hardship that goes on in the background, but specifically, like, just posting your trauma, like, people are eating that up. Like, they're eating that up. Especially because it's people that's going through the same thing, but they're just not on the internet. So, either they're living through you, or, you know, some people are being sympathetic, but, like, it's all money at the end of the day. Like, I feel like sometimes they could just talk behind closed doors. If you want to update your fans, your supporters, all that, just update them after y'all worked everything out.
Yes, don't do it in the midst. Y'all just got in an argument. Y'all, we just got in an argument. And
you're posting during the argument on Instagram. You're on TikTok.
On live, they arguing it. Going back and forth.
I just think that's crazy.
Social media has such an influence on life today, and it's crazy. Like y'all said, it's such a money-making industry that people are capitalizing off of the wrong things.
Yes.
Your relationship issues should not be making you money. That's crazy to me. Like, that should not be something that people are eating up. People want to watch. People want to see people arguing and fighting and going through the stuff that they go through.
Everything is crazy. Entertainment and money,
especially like
powerful.
While it's happening too, because I think it's one. Like, I don't blame anybody. Like, let's say you had a bad breakup and things went wrong, and you just tell like a short story. When I say short time of some of your, you know, experiences and how you made it out, like make it like a success story. Like, you know, I was able to get out of that relationship and I'm better off now. Like, do something like that, but don't get on the internet bashing your ex-partner or anything like that. Because people are looking for that.
The lies get blood.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, how much do you share?
Like, sharing the whole relationship at this point.
Man, I've been hearing
from the
start to finish.
Literally, when y'all, I'm very invested in YouTube, but like, I've literally watched videos where people are, instead of just talking about the breakup, they start at when we first met.
When we first met, they was toxic.
These were the traits. It's like,
these were the red
we don't
flags.
need to know all of that. Because I've even seen people like throw like some real information in there that, like, you know, you don't want to get people in trouble. You don't want to put a narrative on people, because if you were with them, and I think that's what people be forgetting, you were with them through all of that. So you're partially the blame as well, because you could have left whole time.
Yeah.
But it's just sad. I feel bad for like the kids. Because
pray for the kids.
Because it happens. It's happening in real life, but like, you shouldn't have to see it on your timeline, or you shouldn't have to hear about it. And now it's not even just social media. Just like them being on Zeus Network, they're on TV. So it's not even just like get your kids off TikTok, get your kids off Instagram. It's on TV, and if your mama watching it,
you hear it in the background.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's just too influential. I just think that's sad. That really make you second guess, do I want a public relationship? Because if it's gonna be all of that,
I ain't even trying to go through all of that. I don't need.
Because that could be after the ring, after you get married. It's still some mess.
Okay. Listen.
Because that used to be like the solidify, like, oh yeah, like once we get married, we can make a channel and we can do this, we can do that. That's still, you know, things happen. And either some people gonna understand, but you also gotta explain it the right way when things go left. That's all I'm saying.
So the last question. Do you see yourself going public with your relationship? If y'all ever make it back to that stage.
What? Okay, hold on.
no.
What are you trying to say?
Right now y'all single. Y'all young and tired. I'm saying, like, in the future.
You said if, like, we never going back.
If I don't, you might choose not to. I don't know. You might be like, it ain't for me. I'm going to be single for, I don't know.
I don't want to be single forever.
Okay,
That's
then.
facts. I don't see myself being single forever.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like, I don't want, the world doesn't need to know everything.
Right.
However, it won't be a secret that I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Now, like you said, it may be the wedding day where y'all find out who it is. But as far as, like, you know, the process, you know, you may post little vlogs. I don't know if y'all follow Monet McMichael on TikTok. Do y'all know who that is?
I don't.
Sheesh, that's my girl. Anyway, she's dating this TikToker.
Okay.
Finally, and it's kind of coming out, but she's doing, like, subtle hints, like, here and there. Like, you know, because you don't need to post everything. You don't need everybody to know your life. Like, you can post what you want to post.
Yeah.
Let people know
That's
what you want them to know.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody doesn't need to be in your business. So, for me, you can know I'm in a relationship, but you won't know with who. That's just kind of what it's going to be.
Okay. Yes, I do want a relationship. Like I said, I hope my man is not on socials and I don't have to worry about him, you know, on his side as well. Because once he start posting me, now it's his friends looking at me as well. So it's like a whole full circle. It's not just me having to figure out, do I want to post or not. I feel like it's gonna be very much little hints, you know, maybe a few shoulders or something. I don't know. Like, I don't think I would make a full-blown feed post of us, like, posing in front of some type of, you know, scenery in the back. Like, I just don't see that. If it is, I don't know, because I don't want to be like, what's her name? Aaliyah J, where she was blurring her man face out, or like, because he was so tall, she would just cut him out the frame. I think, like, that's too much work.
No, facts.
Now, I do think about, like, because I vlog, like, when I get older, I don't really know how secretive, you know, we're in a relationship. It's one thing if we dating, but, like, we're in a relationship, I don't know how much I can, like, really, like, keep out. So, that's, like, a thought. I feel like one day, but it would be a very slow process. It wouldn't be like, oh, we've been together for a month and now I'm posting him.
No,
like, that's too quick. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I'm really big on, like, if I get the ring, oh yeah, my man. Everybody can know who he is. But I mean, it's like more serious. And if anything, like, I'm not gonna be posting like no little simple pic. I'm gonna be posting the wedding pictures, okay? So it's solidified. It's in the bank. Y'all already know. But of course, like, the people that know gonna know.
Yeah.
What about you, Lonnie? Since you, I mean, we both on social media, so I mean.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I would. The way I would go about it, who really knows? I was kind of talking to somebody yesterday. It was like, whatever you do, it's probably gonna be big. I was like, it might be big, because I feel like I'm
a big announcement.
Yeah, it's gonna shock the world. Cause it's like, Darty, not Darty. Like, you wouldn't expect that out of me. So, who knows how I would do it? Like I said, I would definitely go public with my relationship. Like, I vlog my life, so more than likely you're going to see him, like, whoever it is.
Yeah, that's the part I think it would be difficult.
As long as he's comfortable with being on camera, like, you know, I don't mind.
See, that's the key right there. Like I said, I don't want him into social media.
Yeah,
don't, when I pull the camera out, you trying to jump in.
Right. No, it really be giving, like,
that would turn me off.
Get your footage. If you want me in it, you can put me in it. If not, you don't.
Cool.
No, if I put the camera in your face, you know, smile, look pleasant. But don't, like, you know, I'm trying to vlog and you up in the back, like, hey, what's up, y'all? Like, you're not about to be an added character to this
sit down.
Narration.
I'm the main character.
Okay?
This is my stuff.
I said that, though. I want to be the main character.
Yeah, you have.
In my relationship. Okay, so what's our consensus? Is it we giving private or we giving public?
I think
overall, all the pros and cons.
Overall, private. That's where I'm gonna be at. That's where I'm gonna stay at. Like I said, y'all will know.
That's where I'm gonna stay at.
That's where I'm gonna stay at.
You had to say that.
I'm just saying, that's where I'm gonna stay at with it.
Okay.
Especially we both, like I said, we both agree on it. Then I'm cool with it. Like I ain't gonna be tripping. Like you really don't want me to put like no.
Yeah. See, I need somebody that's understanding.
Yeah.
But that's why I said as long as it's not a secret.
Yeah, it don't gotta be a secret, baby. Y'all gonna know.
Yeah, the people that need to know.
Yeah, what I said, need to know basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm private, definitely. Having been in a public relationship, I definitely would prefer to be in a private one for a little minute. I don't need everybody in my business or having any preconceived opinions about me or my partner because of something they did 5 years ago with somebody else that don't got nothing to do with me.
Come on now.
Because, yeah. I'm too old. We too grown. I'm young and turned, but like also like we grown. Like grow up. People just be too invested into other people's business when it's not their business.
They do.
Yeah. Because I think, I was going to say, even in like your situation, purchase, I feel like a lot of people are going to be waiting for you to be like, oh, who's the next guy? Or who she's dating now? Like, because people keep up with stuff like that.
They do.
But
They sure do.
it's not their business.
Mind your business. Who are you with?
Because these people, I don't
Right. Them be the people that's not in nothing.
Exactly.
You worried about me and mine. Worried about
Okay.
yours and what you got going on. And why you nothing.
Yeah, make sure your house is in order.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely giving private.
Okay, we all on the private tip.
With like, you know, whoever on my Insta, like y'all gonna see it all. I'll be like, I'm out with my man. You know, we do like, you know, I still like to when I'm excited about something, I'm really happy about something, I'm in a happy situation, I want to share it.
Me
or
too.
I want to get it out somehow, some way.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's, whether that's telling my friends or, you know, maybe making some of my close friends or something like that. But as for like, you know, on everything, like all my socials, you can find my man next to it. No. I don't think so. Because I also don't want it to be like, you know, because that's the thing. Once you start posting, people look at you as a couple all of a sudden. Especially if it's like, oh, y'all are posting good content. People are loving it. Now it's like, we don't really want to see you by yourself. We
You
wanna see
outside,
with
they're
your
like,
man.
oh, we're such and such.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people's channels like even switch over to a couple's channel because people just wanted to see their man more than they wanted to see them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want him to become a character in my story. I mean, it'll be in my personal story, my diary. But as for the book that I'm writing to show people, it's just like a little small little, you know, extra on the side. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Y'all on the private tip. I love it.
That's
In this era, and it's hard. I feel like sometimes it's hard because I feel like some people are just searching. Like people are looking, and especially like if you see people in public. That's why I say it's real life and it's social media because people can see you out with your man or your woman
y'all see
in
me
public in real life. But as for like posting and y'all knowing we outside, we at the park, we doing it. That's a bit.
I post after when I'm chilling.
Right.
After this
Looking back over the content.
content that I did posted. Yep.
Be like, was this face in there? Oh yeah, let me cut that.
Let me
scene
cut it
out.
up. Cut that clip right there. Too much.
I'm so weak.
That's facts, though.
Yeah.
I feel it. You gotta protect your peace. Like,
Yeah, that's key.
That's really what it is.
like people just they got so much to say about other people's lives. So it's like to avoid all the lie, protect your peace. Cut that clip right when you show his face. That's it.
Period.
That's
Cut.
all you gotta do. Okay.
Y'all had anything else y'all wanted to add for the people?
I feel like we covered a lot. This was
Yeah.
great. I'm so glad to be here. So glad. This is great.
So I think that sums up our opinions. It's giving private life.
Definitely.
Everybody's giving soft girl era.
Yes.
Well, let's say some people is giving soft girl era. Some people is giving hot girl summer.
I mean, but I.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh, see, she's trying to play both sides. She's trying to play both sides. We'll see. Catch us around. Catch us around June, and we'll see what it's giving then.
Oh,
Oh,
that birthday
okay. But y'all, before we end any episode, we give an advice of the day. And I always say Darty should go first. But if she's not ready, Precious, would you like to go?
an advice of the day on anything. Live your life. Like, be happy. Live your life. Love on yourself. Don't let others' opinions, don't let anyone's what they may have going on influence what you do. Live your life at your own pace. Just do what you can. Take your time, love on yourself, and just, get to where you want to be. Slowly but surely. It may take time, but don't rush it. Trust the process.
Yeah,
there we go. Trust the process. Yes.
I like that.
Thanks.
Dirty, what you got? She's still not ready.
My advice for today is to just take your time. Like she was saying, like just take time. Don't rush into things. You may feel like you're ready for something, but then ideally you're probably not. So taking your time is key with anything that you do in life. I'll piggyback off her. So,
I feel like you cheated, but
I did for sure.
My advice of the day is, okay, I kind of had two things. Okay, so the first advice today I wanted to say is, y'all, just to be honest with yourself. Like, if you know something isn't for you, or if you know something is full blown for you, and this goes to my second part, do what you want to do. Okay, don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If you have a goal and you see that it's for you, like I said, if you feel it in your spirit, this is the way I need to go, this is where I want to be, I know I can achieve this big old goal that everybody think is crazy, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to tell you that, I've never done it, I never seen anybody do it, so it's no way you can do it. Be the first. Yes, be the first to do it, and it's going to be a hard, lonely road because you are the first one to do it, and there's nobody in your corner that's kind of like, oh yeah, pushing you, giving you advice, pushing you along the way, but you got to do it for you, and you just got to keep it a buck with yourself wholeheartedly the whole time. If I know I can't get it done in a month, keep it real. I can't get it done in a month, so just keep honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself, either I'm never going to make it, or if you keep on telling yourself, like, oh, I know I can do this in a day. This is going to be easy. Let's keep it a band. It's not that easy, okay? But at the end of the day, if it's going to be for you, it will be for you. Okay? And this is that on that.
Well, thank you, Precious, for coming on the episode.
Thanks, Precious.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Definitely.
Y'all, she came on time and everything.
Yes. Can we just clap it up for that?
I was a little early and everything, y'all. I was like,
listen, so
because it's very important. I didn't want to waste y'all's time, and I didn't want you to feel like I didn't care about your time. And I was super excited about this. I told Kendra, like, I've been thinking about it all day.
I think you've been like the most respectable guest we've ever had on the podcast.
I agree. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it because a lot of times, our first season, it was just us. We didn't have any guests. And I was like, Daddy, we should start inviting some people, getting some extra opinions. And Daddy was looking at me like,
no, about that one.
Yeah. I mean, when you put people in a mix, it definitely is a risk because you don't know if people are going to uphold it like you uphold it.
Yeah.
But we take this very seriously. I feel like we are helping one person at a time. Yeah. So make sure y'all share, okay? Yes. Share, tell a friend to tap in with authentic conversations, okay? Yeah. But y'all let us know, do y'all want to see Precious come back?
Yeah.
I would love to be back.
Yes. I can't speak too far into season 5 or anything like that.
Hey.
But if y'all want to see Precious again, definitely let us know. You can catch us every Monday with a new episode, and we may spill the tea
with Darty
and KP. Deuces.
Bye.
That was good. Look at that. That was good.
I love that.
That was really good.
Yes. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming.
Of course.
Thanks for coming out.